Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I'm going to demonstrate how to use do file in Stata. So what is a do file? Do file is basically a text file where you save all your commands, and you can also execute your commands in Stata at the same time, all of them together or one by one, whatever the way you want. So one of the biggest benefits of using do file is to use it over time. So for example, if you do the data analysis today, you may not remember what you did today if you come back in like 20 days or 30 days. And in some research situations where researchers like they complete their research and submit the manuscript to a journal, and then the journal reviewers get back to them in about three months or so, and they just forgot what they did for the analysis, and reviewers ask them so many questions about their analysis and how they made decisions about that, and the researcher has forgotten everything that they did but if they have a do file, they have the Stata commands and codes written there, but also at the same time they can put a note on the command so that they know about the decisions that they made while running the command. So whenever they come back, they can utilize the do file in order to reproduce the results that they did previously. But there are many other benefits. So when I do it, you will see. So let me show you how to use the do file in Stata. So my data set is already open here, and these are my variables. So you can see on the top menu bar, you can go to Window and do file editor, Window and do file editor, and go to new do file editor. So click on it, and this is your do file where you write your command. Okay, so you can write su, which is sum and underscore all. So this command basically gives you you can run it individually. So you can select it and you go to top menu bar, execute selection. So when you click it on the execute selection, so what it does is it can go back to the interface and sum all. This was my command, so that says summarize all the variables in the data. So it gives you the basic descriptive statistics on number of observations, mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum, and these are all the variables. So you can use it for that purpose, and then you can also say sum all detail. So detail. So you can execute the command here, go to select it and go to execute selection, and it gives you the detailed statistics for each of the variables. And then you can write, you can inquire about individual variable, for example GDPCC, which is GDP per capita, and select this one and execute the selection, so you will get it on this variable particularly. So you can also tab or you can use any other commands, like whatever commands that is useful for your purpose. You can run a regression, you can run a chi-square test, you can run whatever statistical modeling or descriptive statistical inquiries commands that you have. So these are the pretty basic commands that I have written here. So what you do is now you can run all of them together. So select them. So now we have run it individually, but now we are selecting them, all of them together, and execute the selection. So it gives you the results again, all for all of these. Okay, so yes, for all of these variables at the same time. So now you can go and save it. So here's the saving option, save it, and I will save it here, or you can save it whatever desired location you want to save it. So I will name it do file Stata, do file Stata, let's say. So and save it. And if you get rid of this do file now, get rid of the of your result now, and of your interface now, and go back there again. So yeah, select the data set again, and here is your data set. So we got rid of it, and now we wanna pull it up again. So go to open and select I think I have yeah, I have it here. The do file is data. Select it and open. So here's the do file. So currently, as you can see on the interface, there's no results. So we can run the if you just run it without even selecting it, it gives the like all the results. Yeah, so you don't have to select, you only have to select if you just do it one by one, your selected command. But for if you just execute a selection command, so it does it for all commands written there. So this is how you produce like do file results at a time. But this is one way of doing do file, but you can also like if you have an existing do file, let's say your collaborator in research has sent you a do file and you are going to work with that do file, so you can also utilize that do file as well. And I will show you how to. I have other do files, so let me pull it up. So for example, create dummy variable do file. So I created this for one of the other demonstrations of creating dummy variable for my YouTube channel. So now you can see I put a node on it. So so anything that starts with like this is star, so you can put one star, and then the color of this text becomes like green. So that means it's a node. It's not an actual command. So then it's the double forward forward slash. That also is node. So usually what I do is I use this star for this heading, and I use this forward slash for like these nodes for this data. So I take a note on like review the median and missing value. So these are the actual code. SAM GDP CC, SAM GDP CC, comma detail. These are the actual codes. But any green or anything that starts with double forward slash or triple forward slash or any or one or more stars, they are basically your nodes. So you can keep a note for your data this way. So I produced the dummy variable. So I have like a step-by-step process. Step 1 I did this, and step 2 what I did, it's written here how to handle missing data and also create the dummy variable here. And then you see high income, low income. These are the nodes for this. So this is the command for creating a category for low income country, and this category for a high income country for the variable high income that I have produced here. So and then step 3 is similar, and then I like separate this with this star. So all of these are stars, like for separating line I have created to make it look nice. So and also I create a new dummy variable command for a new variable here, and then you might write another section like, okay, so now you want to, for example, you want to like start a new section like, okay, you want to produce some descriptive statistics. So So write descriptive statistics. Yeah. So then you write, okay, SU all SU underscore all detail. So you have a new section, and let's say you're gonna start another new section. That would be your regression analysis. Okay, so you say reg NEFPC GDPCC and democ. So these are all your commands that you can utilize for your purpose. So okay, so before this code you can put a note on the heading like, okay, it's your regression model. So you can say model 1, model 2, so whatever the way you want, all works. So, and you can run all of the models at the same time. So so there's a there's a problem with this one. Command SU is unrecognized, so we are gonna write write sum and then sum and then so for these variable they have all been created. So now we have to run this, and yes, sum is unrecognized, sum all. I don't know what happens here, but I have shown you previously. I'll have to check for what goes wrong for this. This one, I think the capital letter. Let's try again. Yeah, the capital letter might be the problem. So let's try again. Yeah. This time option detail not allowed because the detail spelling is mistaken. I'm sorry for so many mistakes, but I will write it correctly. Okay, then run the execution, and this time it works. So this is how you use the code book. So whenever you come back with your code book, so you know what you did previously, and also you have a nicely organized commands written there, and you can collaborate on a singular project among many collaborators, your fellow researchers or teammates or with your professor. So it gives a lot of opportunities and benefits if you are able to use the code book instead of running the analysis instantly and forget about it in few days or so. So that's all for today. So if you find this helpful, please put your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more tips about Stata and other software use related to data analysis. Thanks for watching.